So we just gonna get right into it. You need to stop falling because you are God, all right? And I'm not just saying that, like, you are literally a God. Like, everything that the sky and the stars is made of, you're made of, okay? So let's just get into it. So, y'all see this purple background, right? You got royalty behind you. You got power behind you. You got ancestral wealth around you, luxury around you, heavy spiritual backing. So why you be going out here acting like you ain't got no spiritual guidance when you do? You just don't always listen to it. Let's get into this yellow, right? It's all about the solar plexus chakra, this yellow here, all about your willpower. It's time for you to focus on your happiness. It's time for you to become more knowledgeable. It's time for you to be more creative, have new perceptions, and have the willpower to stand. All right? We live in an energetic field, meaning that the universe reacts to your vibration. So if you happy, all you gonna attract is happiness. If you miserable, all you gonna attract is misery. So that's something that you really want to think about, all right? Let's get into these gold earrings. Because y'all know I'm the cold princess. It's cold all throughout these photos. But let's get into it. You only hearing what uplifts you. Don't listen to those arrogant folks who say you can't, because you can. In this phase of your life, your higher self is speaking to you the heaviness, and you need to listen. The hair is flowing, which tells me it's time to let all come to you. It's time to let all flow, and don't be so quick to dominate situations. You have to allow things to go at ease, and just don't force it. Y'all see me pausing, that's because I'm real life channeling like this. I make my own cards, okay? So listen, I ain't gonna get all into it, but I'm channeling, right? So you gotta remember, you are a wave. The universe is responding to your wave. So you see, she in this picture, she got her ancestors. If you look closely, they acting as her shadows. She's open to receive. And if you look closely, you see the number 8. You see the number 8 right in the middle. Okay, so she's in this field where she's manifesting, where she's like, I'm not gonna fall no more because I know who the fuck I am, and I am a god. Let's talk about that third eye chakra, okay? That's shaped like a moon, okay? Her intuition is popping. That's you. Your intuition is popping. It doesn't matter if you're male or female watching this divine feminine here, she's still representing you. Your third eye is popping. Okay, that's why you've been having headaches. That's why you've been feeling cloudy. You've been feeling stuck because you're getting activations. And sometimes you're going to think that you stuck. No, you just upgrading. You buffering. You know how, like, when you got to update your phone and it take a minute? That's why sometimes your phone it updates while you sleep at night, right? When we choose that option, because at night you really get time to wind down from everyday pressure and really think within. And that's what's been going on with you. You've been waking up in the middle of the night because you're getting upgrades, okay? You're getting downloads. So if you've been having any head trouble, migraines, anything, head pressure, feeling lightheaded, nauseous, that's all because you're getting those third eye activations, okay? You got all of these gold sparkles around you. This is magical. Magic is all around you. You are the magic. Okay, and once you take notice of that, things begin to unlock to you. You are literally frequency, and that's what I've been saying for the last 5 minutes, damn near. Okay? When your frequency is positive, you are going to attract more positive frequency. But when your frequency is negative, you're going to attract negativity. So you have to really think about, what frequency am I tuning in? Even with myself, I be sad sometimes. I don't be, wanting to, I don't be having the motivation to move. But then I have to ask myself, what frequency am I tuned into? Because at the end of the day, I'm here because of my own choices, my own thoughts. I program my own reality. So why am I programming I'm sorry. You see, I'm channeling, y'all. I'm channeling, starting to stir. I'm buffering. Why am I programming myself to be sad? Why am I programming myself to be depressed? Why am I programming myself to have a lack of creativity? Sometimes you have to take accountability and understand that the inner me is the inner me. It's the you. It's you. You the enemy. Because, yeah, your environment may not be the best, or, yeah, you may have went through some stuff. Yeah, but you are creating your own reality based off your own thoughts. So that's what you have to remember, okay? You have to overcome your environment. And you see, we got some daisies in this picture, which tells me that we are walking into new beginnings, okay? We are feeling the frequency of the goddess of love. I see some pregnancies coming, okay? I see children being very significant. I'm seeing you going back to your innocence, okay? You talking to your inner child. Okay, I see you practicing purity. Okay, you probably hold a lot of secrets, and I'm talking to the ones who's been molested, who's been abused, who's been cheated on, whatever the situation is, who've been through pain, and we all been through pain. I'm talking to you. You held other people's secrets. You held your own secrets. You held in so much, and now it's time to be open to receive, because you see that her hands is open to receive the healing that the universe has for you. All right, now we getting into this second photo. Honor your ancestors. So I see we got the deep blue background, which is telling me we are stepping into inner wisdom. We are stepping into deeper truth and deep contemplation. All right, I'm talking to you if you have Caribbean roots, okay, and you and Oshun really be sitting back and manifesting some shit together. You are really into African spirituality. You know that the original divine feminine frequency is rising, okay? We know that the black woman is the original God, okay? If you've been feeling some mermaid energy, I'm talking to you. And I've been channeling LSD by Jamila Woods. I hope I said that right. Correct me if I'm wrong. But basically, I know that was a lot, okay? That was a lot of downloads. So let's slow it down. Your inner wisdom is unlocking, okay? We know that the universe, it is a polarity. It's both divine masculine and divine feminine, but this man's world is nothing without a woman's heart. Okay, it all starts with woman. It all starts with the womb. That darkness, that void they talk about in the Bible, in the book of Genesis, that's all womb power, okay? Because the womb is dark, right? That darkness, that's where race and all of that come in, okay? Because black is beautiful. The vibration of black is beautiful. It's rebirth, okay? So, I'm not making this into a race thing, and I'm talking to all people. It's time to really get into that color black, okay? Don't be scared to dive into the unknown, because you don't know. The deeper you go into the darkness, you may just find the light, okay? We're going to be seeing an uprise, okay? Especially in the black community, because the gods are waking up, okay? The 144,000, milk, them bloodlines is ready, okay? So, it's time to really give back to the universe, really love on her, love on the planet, and honor the divine feminine energy, okay? Because mama is tired. The gods are returning through you. It doesn't matter, it doesn't even matter the color, okay? The gods are returning through you. Most likely, if you are watching this, the gods are returning through you, okay? We got some seashells in this picture that symbolizes protection, fertility, transformation, good luck. I feel like what I'm speaking on is really universal too, because I just keep on thinking about flooding, especially when I see this picture, the tropical energy, the blue, the water, the seashells. This is ocean energy. This is ocean energy. And I just want to add this in here. Yesterday I was sitting with my daughter, she's 2. She was throwing a tantrum, and so I said, you know what, I need to hear some ocean sounds. We need to hear some ocean sounds. So I turned that on immediately, and I started saying shh. And I noticed when I say shh, that's the sound, the same sound that the ocean make when the waves are soaring. Shh. So that reminded me that the universe is all inside of me. I am the ocean. I probably wasn't able to take my daughter to the beach, but I brought the beach to me, right? And the reason why I'm telling you guys that download is because everything is finna get real universal, real spiritual. We live in a 3D based world where we are programmed to think everything is just social media, school, work, pay bills, and that's not what life is about, okay? And the earth as we know it is about to change with all of the global warming that we have going on, because I also wrote down Miami, Florida in general, especially the Miami area. I heard Orange County, Georgia, California. We're going to be seeing across the grid. We've been seeing global warming just changing year after year, okay? And my theory is that the whole earth is going to be at sea level, you know? The earth is water is taking over the earth because that's the natural vibration. Water holds memory, okay? So a lot of things and a lot of people are being drowned off, just like the story of Noah's Ark. Now, many people may hear this part of the reading and think that the downloads that I just provided sounded crazy. But I want to let you know, on any Sunday, you will remember this specific part of the reading and the lesson will unfold, okay? And June 2026 is significant, okay? And I'm not putting fear out there, but I'm just letting you guys know that over the years and the years to come, a lot of these places is not going to become livable, okay? Something that hasn't happened in a very, 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 so many very long times is resurfacing again. And what I'm channeling in is it's a Noah Ark situation. Like some places that haven't flooded since the fucking 1800s is flooding now, because we're going through these worldly cycles where it needs to be cleared. Things needs to be cleared. Timelines are shifting. And I'm also hearing a lot about reincarnation. But overall, this is the time to honor the ancestors. This is the time to honor the universe. This is the time to honor spirituality. This is the time to honor those conspiracy theories. This is the time to honor your spiritual friend that's been telling you these things. It's time to honor the universe, meaning honor the frequency. It means remembering that life is not just this bland world where we wake up and it's a cycle, school, work, kids. It's more to life. We are life. We're made of the same shit of the sand and the ocean and the sky and the clouds. That is us. So why are we here working for other people, just not living right? And a lot of people may be okay with how they live because they've been programmed to live like this for so long, and it is difficult to break out. But after a while, when you see the chaos, when you see the cycles, you know that it is time to break the curse once and for all. And I also say that this is a very alluring time. This is when a lot of spiritual secrets, quote unquote, is coming out, and it's harder to say, oh, that's just a conspiracy theory or that's not real, because we're seeing it happen in real time. You know, like, for example, they may say, oh, they told us that dinosaurs wasn't real, but then a fucking dinosaur come out of nowhere. And I'm not saying that's what's going to happen, but I'm just saying in a way that is how they're going to play us. Like, they told us certain stuff, oh, that's just make-believe, that's not real. But all of the stuff that they told us that was just myths and wasn't possible, we're seeing that anything could be possible, okay, in these upcoming years. And also, when it comes to alluring, people, they can be allured by things that are distractions and not helping them with their sole purpose. Alright, let's talk about what's happening in the silence, right? So first off, we got the angel number 909. The karmic cycle is over. Don't turn back, okay? Number 9 is all about completion, endings, and new beginnings. So let's look at her for a minute, okay? So you see that she's in her silent mode, okay? She's meditating on something, right? And then we see this mirror on the side of her. She's been doing some reflecting. Okay, she's been doing some connecting with her shadow, and the more she connects with her shadow, the more she discovers and unlocks more about herself. Okay, and unlock what's in her Akashic records, right? So this is a very deep picture. We see that in the background, the universe is at work. She's closing her eyes. She ain't seeing what's going on behind her. You know, she can't see that, you know, the lock is open, but she can feel everything, right? She can feel that things are changing, okay? She can feel that the karma is being cleared. The universe is at work, okay? She's done the reflection and shadow work, okay, to unlock more out of life, and that's you. Your voice is gold. You are glowing. We see this blue aura. We know that blue is all about truth. It's all about self-knowing, okay, self-awareness. You are aware of who you are. And this is throat chakra coded too. You need to listen to your own willpower. Trust your own voice. And you notice how in this picture she's building something from within. That's what you're doing too, okay? And basically, the moral of the story is you may not see it, okay? But the inner work that you do, in the end, it does pay off. So, I want to get into this. So, we know that we can control the weather, right? Meaning that our emotions control the elements, fire, air, water, all that good shit, right? So, this picture is reminding us that the universe, again, is just a form of us. You are the universe is reacting to you. So have you ever seen it just rain hard, storm? That's because somebody, a black woman across the world, is upset that her man just cheated, and she's just feeling this wrath of anger because so many lives ago, we were able to control the weather with just a thought or a command or a feeling. And we are still able to do that. So a lot of people are going to be activating these powers. It may rain a lot in your city and be gloomy and just be, you know, it just may seem like, oh my God, we are just, you know, it just feels so flowy, so foggy. That's because that's how you feel in the inside. That's the vibration that the people around you are feeling. So therefore, it's showing up in the weather as well. So a lot of you will end up being shocked to realize that this does work. Like, you may be able to stop the rain, make the sun come up. Okay, a lot of people are unlocking these gifts and utilizing them. Okay, and you utilize them through sitting still. But I'm also seeing, y'all see that she looked like she was putting on some pants, like she was getting ready to go out in the rain. You have to connect with the universe. You have to get up, get out, and get something. Okay, and then we see this 9/11. This is all about transformation, new beginnings, spiritual awakening. Okay, So yeah, a lot of us is going to be running into spiritual powers, okay? We're going to be connecting more with other situations, other people, connecting deeply in relationships, and connecting deeply with our intuition. Okay, so I see a deep spiritual awakening taking place for many people. All right, I want to remind you that just because you come from a broken home don't mean that a broken home has to come from you. Okay? Everything that you are going through is written in the stars, and that future that you manifest and that you desire is written in the stars too. But you got to go through some stuff and you have to trust divine energy. I'm picking up on some Libra and Virgo energy here, or this could even be a season when something happened where your home felt broken, or maybe you was homeless or out of a home, a house fire, or lost a home, got evicted. You know, something happened around home, or maybe in your childhood you came from a broken home. You know, so you still holding on to that, and you know you're trying to find your way, but you don't know that your way is already written in the stars. God is with you. You just have to keep going. Okay, you just have to follow your intuition. You just have to raise your vibration. Okay, get yourself out of poor environments. Get yourself out of broken environments, and honor your innocence. Honor your um, inner child. Okay, I'm sensing people that's from Florida, New Orleans. Okay, if you're from New Orleans, maybe you went through some natural disaster back in the day with Hurricane Katrina. Maybe I'm picking up on you. Okay, but wherever it was, whether it was just being too deep in the trenches, being from the streets, or having a broken home, family got divorced, whatever made your home broken, everything you've been through made you into the strong person you are today. So don't even sweat it. But that's what I got for y'all today, y'all. Thank you for supporting me. I really do appreciate you. Um, and yeah, please make sure that you subscribe, join my membership, and give me some comments on this reading. Thank you.